Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a video update on what's happening across the ArkLaTex weather-wise and what's going to be happening. Today, what's happening is plenty of sunshine and somewhat hot temperatures. You can see we're already in the upper 80s over much of the ArkLaTex. You can kind of see the result of a little bit more moisture in the atmosphere. We do have a few clouds mixing in with the sunshine over much of the area, but still probably looking at temperatures close to a record high, at least in Shreveport, at 91, 92 degrees for a daytime high later on this afternoon. Reason for the heat: broad upper level high pressure, which is basically covering the southwestern quarter of the U.S. You can see a disturbance over the Pacific Northwest, another one over the Great Lakes. These are going to continue to stream over the top of the ridge, so that's going to keep us dry. And with this ridge kind of meandering across the south part of the country, we're likely going to stay dry through the rest of this week and the first half of next week, but still looks like some changes on the way for the end of next week. Here's a look at Robin's Toyota Futurecast showing you the dry conditions across the area tonight with a clear to partly cloudy sky. We'll see that mix of clouds and lots of sunshine again tomorrow. Expect a few low clouds to try to develop over parts of the area late tomorrow night. That'll give way to lots of sunshine for Friday. It does look dry for football action Friday evening across the region. Notice the wind shift here over the northern sections of the area close to Interstate 30. This is a boundary which there is a very slim chance we might see a few spotty showers try to develop this weekend as a result of this boundary. Meantime, here's a look at the overall pattern for the next 10 days. You can see, again, that small chance for the rain this weekend. This disturbance here probably will begin to bring our next best chance of rain. This particular model is the pessimist. It's showing all the rain staying to our north. The majority of the other models do show a decent shot for some showers across the area starting on Wednesday, reaching the peak Thursday, Friday, and then declining as far as those rainfall chances next weekend. Here's the latest from the blend of all the different models, and you can see a big variation in rainfall potential, anywhere from 2 to 2.5 inches over the north and northwestern edge of the ArkLaTex to a quarter of an inch over the southeastern sections of the area. So it's possible we could have a wide range of rainfall amounts across the area. Here's a look at some of the different models that make up the blend, at least some of those, and you can see the amounts highest and more persistently higher, or consistently higher, I should say, over Texarkana. And notice more consistently lower in Natchitoches. That kind of goes with what you just saw with the model blend. But nonetheless, there's a decent shot that most of the area will see at least a half an inch, could see much higher totals over the north and northwest, and lower totals over the southeast. We still have burn bans, obviously, with no rain over the past month or so, and really haven't had any additions as of this recording. Only Bienville Parish in northwest Louisiana, Titus and Camp counties in northeast Texas, the only locations where a burn ban is yet to be issued. Meantime, tonight, your forecast looking mostly clear. 62 tonight for the low temperature in Shreveport, 60 in Texarkana, 59 in Marshall. Normal low this time of year at 53, so almost 10 degrees above normal tonight. 77 is the normal high. We'll be at 90 in Shreveport, 87 in Texarkana, 88 in Marshall. That 90 would tie tomorrow's record high. So once again, near record warmth, at least in Shreveport for tomorrow. 10-day forecast shows we could flirt with a record again for Friday and possibly Saturday with highs in the upper 80s. We'll stay in the mid to upper 80s through the first half of next week. Possibility of rain will begin Wednesday, reach its peak Thursday and Thursday night, and then decline heading into next week as daytime highs will retreat back to the low 80s. Overnight lows are in the next 10 days for the most part in the low to middle 60s, and it does look as if we could have some areas around for a trick-or-treating on Halloween next Thursday. Of course, that's more than a week away, so we likely will see some changes. But nonetheless, the very warm and dry conditions continue through this weekend, and then we'll see our next best chance of rain as we look ahead to the end of next week.